Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke the tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Has the first down and more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense starts with excellent field position. The back's got it on a counter. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He's running out of time here. Someone with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Hot over the middle. It's Washington. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. But he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. So this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
To the air, it's Jennings. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught, second down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Receiver makes the grab, and they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Mustangs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Okay, set. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
defense hungry to convert here on third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, SMU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. And the ball is hauled in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally get him down, but the offense with a big spark to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to National championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Handoff in a single back formation. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's that defense shifting again. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, I'm surprised here, but it worked out. 4th down and goal, quarterback sneak. The offensive line got low, got a good push to give him just enough room to get into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. To throw, it's Jennings. Bringing pressure, and it falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Mustangs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The pass rush closing in. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
The Mustangs will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets made on the out route. Oh, what a spin! He makes the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Well, beating the zone is about timing throws into these windows. Here, you see the patience come into play, and the end result is a chunk play and a first down.
And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. They'll give it to the back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Offense has reached the red zone now. And the back gets the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And he's got it from 49 yards out front. A powerful kick. They come away with 3 points. points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He lets it go. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass off.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense looking to convert on third and short in the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Back to pass. It's Carr. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out 8 yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. What a catch. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, SMU.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. Looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The short hands. It's Hawkins. Refuses to go down. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. set up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They'll run it here. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Mustangs. No chance to catch him there.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Washington.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
run, good for first down yardage. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Pass not complete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. Down he goes. It's a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a fake. Look at the throw. He fires downfield. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. Gamble does not work at all. The punter showing why he's not the quarterback.
Oh, really good call here. I think they had this with a better throw. It's just an incompletion and a missed opportunity.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. He's in the clear. At the 30. Past the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Fighting Irish. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. As the first down is still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep
looking to make a play deep downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Dropping back, it's Carr. Caught by the receiver. To bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. this has been a fun offensive showdown. Back and forth. Who's going to get the ball last and win it? He finds some space. Creative running there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain in there. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Oh, what a move. They stop him, but it's a first down. Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. A good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. To the air, it's Carr. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Second down play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Moves on third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. To throw, it's Jennings. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So, Cody, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. There's the handoff. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's going to hand this off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Touchdown, SMU. They jump top now here in the fourth.
Oh, you just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Good enough for the first down at the 37.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Great move in the open field. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. With the catch, it's Williams. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off for a draw. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room to run, making people miss. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And there's the handoff. Tackle, but forced down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Irish. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He'll make it into the end zone, so now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Linebacker shifting around now. It's an out route, the catch made. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
To throw, it's Jennings. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Catch made on the right side.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The back's got it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense. Staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Dropping back. It's Jennings. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.